you took her for 5 minutes? Yeah. That's how long it would take me to shower and get dressed.
It's not lost on me how lucky I am to be able to travel with Poe in this bus, be able to come in and get Tyler right away, be able to go home and have weekends off. I mean, it would be different if I didn't have the baby. Like, if it wasn't for Poe, I wouldn't need the bus. I wouldn't need the time off. But she changes everything.
I'm like looking at you doing it. I'm like, oh,
this company's willingness to work with that and me having an infant has really been amazing. Like the way that this company works with families and lets me have her here, and literally like backstage she could be like crying, having a breakdown as I happened on Mother's Day. It's been really accommodating. I was just talking to my mom, like she had to work 8 hours a day and leave us with a nanny while she was working, and a lot of moms have to leave their kids for at least 8 hours a day while they're working, not even counting their commute and getting them back. So it's like 10 hours a day. And so I'm really fortunate in that I get to continue to work doing what I love the most and have my baby with me. It's like I get to have my cake and eat it too. It's just sometimes it's so much cake and I'm really full and I just need to go home and like not eat cake for a little bit. And then I come back and I'm like, oh, what's the cake special this week, you know? So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm ready for some cake.
Thank you. I'm like totally dragging down this whole process.
Do you fight tonight?
Yeah, well, we'll see, but I think so, yeah.
Okay. Excited? Do you ever get nervous? Excited?
I get more nervous that I have no idea what I'm walking into, and they could be like, memorize this page dialogue and a 15-minute match and another page dialogue afterward. Don't mess up, okay, see you in 15 minutes. Like, yeah. Set me up for success here, thanks. My thoughts on being able to be the champ and get time off. Some people wear fancy clothes to feel like a big deal, but I take my title and hang out with animals at home. No, I'm very fortunate. I really am. I think this run is easier because I kind of know a little bit more how things work around here, and I've kind of paid up more of my dues. And a lot of times I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but you know, I have enough, I've put in enough time here that they'll at least hear me out and explain to me why I'm wrong if I am, you know, and that way I learn something. So I think I just feel like I have more of a voice this time and confidence to use it. Raquel is the kind of person that just enables so much more than anybody else really can. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff we can come up with more preparation and just like more reps working with each other. But I fucking love what she brings to the table. She's such a diverse skill set, and she's so charismatic and gorgeous and really strong and can support my weight, and I don't have to worry about hurting her. Like, I want every single one of these matches to be important. You know, I don't want there to be any filler. I want this to be the kind of championship run where people are like, you need to watch every single match of this. I want the progression of matches to have like a flow and a meaning to them, almost like an album. This is my 40 ounce of freedom. I need all of the different songs / matches to flow into each other. Vince doesn't see me playing the invincible monster like Brock, you know. This is like a more vulnerable side of me, but not vulnerable in as I'm like, oh man, I'm being hurt. It's more of like I gotta find ways to challenge myself more and more and more. Like, I'm not trying to hide from my limits. I'm trying to chase after them with a vengeance, and that's how I think champions should be. They shouldn't try to duck and dodge and preserve their hold on the title. And you should never squat on it. And I think this is what I want to be seen as my most active title run, probably most active that they see from anybody. I want to be defending my title all of the time. Ever since I've got here, I've been trying to push a cultural shift of it's not us versus each other, it's us versus the men. And not in a bad way, but in like we're not competing against each other as individuals. Our match is competing against the men's match, and we're all, we're trying to like show that we're on the same level, and it's more of like a team thing. Like, who cares who wins a fake fight? What matters is that it's entertaining, and that's what I want. That's kind of like what I've been trying to help with my own attitude in the locker room. That it's all about us as a team, making sure our match is super fucking awesome. And I mean, everyone that I work with seems really excited. Be like, yeah, hell yeah, let's tell the hell of a story. And the result doesn't really matter to me. And I feel like if it doesn't matter to me, then everything kind of like, no one's like fighting each other. You know what I mean? I don't want to argue with my teammate. I've never been a team sport person, but I want to win. And so if I'm going to be on a team, I'm going to be on the best fucking team ever. And whoever I'm working with is going to love me, and I'm going to love them, and we're going to love kicking everyone's ass together while going against each other, It's kind of a weird world. That's basically the effect I want to have overall, is people to see that, like, hey, the women are half this company, not 1/6 of it. And if like we come to a pay-per-view like Backlash and there's only one women's fight match out of 6 of them, people should be bothered by that and say something and notice it and call the company out and demand more women's matches. And then when I bring that up, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, there was only one, they didn't notice. And I want that to be the kind of thing that people notice. So I'm working on it.